Representing the NBA 2K community in Asia, content creator RD invited us to his studio and shared his thoughts on NBA 2K23.
So I just logged in 2K, and you see that's me, D-Rose9277. I've been using this account since 2K16, that was my first.
And a look behind the curtain here.
Kevin, thanks.
Well, they're in the hunt once again, DA. Thanks. So a look. At the start. Starters for the Wizards. They've got Porzingis, Avdia out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Beal in at the point guard. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid are manning the post positions. Harden out there with DeAnthony Melton, and it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. The unmistakable feel of the first day Clark of the NBA regular season. Game each of these teams and us as broadcasters have been waiting for a long time.
No doubt about it, Kevin, and the excitement you feel as a broadcaster, but even more so as a player, is something you have to temper down, especially if you're on the court. I mean, you don't want to have your adrenaline and excitement affect your focus. So you focus on the work that's gone into getting ready for the season, and then you try to just let that work lead how you play.
Now DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Porzingis passes to Beal. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
Now, here's Melton. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Takes the assist and lays it in.
Porzingis.
Picked out the pass nicely.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Thibault. Inside, Embiid. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Kuzma finds Beal. And here's Avdia. Porzingis with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there. Just doing a nice job staying with it. Finding a way to capitalize.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
A free throw off from Porzingis. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Melton hits them both. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Beal kicks to Avdia. Beal against Harden. Porzingis inside. And the pass to Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Harden. The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Kuzma. No good on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
First free throw is good. Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
He doesn't get the second one. And, Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
G.A., he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And that one falls for Beal.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
And he makes both free throws. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Avdia, James Harden picking up that last basket. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got 3 assists in the game. Harden outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got his second bucket.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Beal, and the rejection by Harden. Here's Gafford.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Melton finds Embiid. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Embiid's got 5 now.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Gafford. Over Harris. Porzingis trying to get free. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Melton against Kuzma. Melton kicks to Harden. Pass to Embiid. Yep, that one goes. And it's 7 points for Joel Embiid.
He's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
Wow, Tobias is nice. He's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
And some changes here for the 76ers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Daniel House comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for DeAnthony Melton. Now here's Gibson. Clock at 6. Over Embiid. And another miss by Washington. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest that game against the Bucks. So the wing on the left. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. He's got 9.
And, you know, the coaching staff wants Embiid to take these quick shots. It helps establish a rhythm for him.
Morris outside. Pass to Hachimura. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. Here's Kispert. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Milton. His last outing, he had 18 points. Back to Harden. Gets an open look and hits. 6 points for James Harden.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Harden surveying the floor. Out to Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid. But when it comes to running the pick and roll, Monte Morris is more than capable, isn't he?
Yeah, Kevin, he's got such great feel and pace. See, that's what some young players don't understand. You can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. You got to play with pace as well as smarts, and he's got a really good feel for how to navigate those 2 areas well.
That free throw, no good.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And the second free throw, good. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Harden. He kicks it to Tucker. From past the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Morris outside. Here's the pass to Kispert. And here is Morris. Passes to Barton. Pass to Kispert. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Harden against Barton. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 8 points.
Nice physical play from Harden that time inside. Never afraid or backing away from the defense.
Bounce pass from Morris. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And your Sixers
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The 76ers leading by 3. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Daniel Gafford is out there with Avdia. And there's Porzingis, and there's Bradley Beal, and it's Kuzma in at the shooting guard position.
Excellent vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Harden driving to the basket. Good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks
from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Kuzma kicks to Beal. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 8.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Now, here's Melton. Playing Oklahoma City, he was nearly unstoppable. Harris passes to Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Harris. A 3. That shot missing. And the Wizards now going the other way. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Beal taking his time here. Over Harden. That one off the back iron and out. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point lead. Thibault kicks to Harden.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Beal. Harden missing his last shot. Pass to Gafford. Back to Beal. Over Harrell. Offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here is Harris. 23 points for him the last game against Oklahoma City. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And he makes the first.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
George Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Wizards trail by 5. To the paint, here's Beal. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Now here's Porzingis. 6 points for him. The pass to Beal. A 3. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers leading by 3. This one for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton.
Wizards ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Avdia. Porzingis with the ball. The Wizards working the ball around now. Beal with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Melton against Beal. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Beal, the pass to Avdia. Now Kuzma. Outside Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Got a piece of it. It's Beal on the wing. Porzingis is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That'll be a jump ball.
So it's the Wizards now. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's game 2 of the string of 4 games played at home. Harris passes to Melton. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Avdia. No points in the game yet for him. Out to Porzingis. Plenty of space. And the jumper is on the mark.
Porzingis.
Not trying to second guess anything or throw any shade, but Porzingis is terrific at understanding when to shoot off the catch.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Hill. P.J. Tucker comes in for George Niang. Daniel House is checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for DeAnthony Melton. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Hachimura, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kisper comes in for Avdia. Martin's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Monte Morris subbed in for Bradley Beal. Well, Shake Milton Clark is 6'5". Has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want-to that make him a versatile defender.
Here's Milton following the bucket by the Wizards.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession. Excellent, excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call a stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Bounce pass for Milton. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Thibault kicks to House. From the high post. And they get it back. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Now, here's Kispert. Morris inside, defended by Milton. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Wizards, Corey Kispert. 2 shots.
That's good from Kispert. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. 34 seconds left in the first half. Here's Milton over Morris. A shot by Milton, no good.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. The free throw drops for Embiid.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Now, here's Kispert. 5 points in the game. Morris kicks to Barton. 5 to shoot. Top of the key, Hachimura. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He ended up with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together.
Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Front court is Thibault and Harris. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden, and it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
And Beal kicks to Avdia. Nice ball movement by Washington. Tipped away. Pass to Gafford. Kuzma outside. Here's Thibault, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Beal finds Porzingis over to the left wing. Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded by Melton. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The 76ers leading by 7. Thibault on the wing. The pass to Harris. There's the triple. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Passes it to Harris. To the inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid. And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Here's Melton. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
And the first one at the line is good.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's George Niang in for DeAnthony Melton. And a switcher also for Washington. Taj Gibson's checked in for Porzingis. And so he hits both. Here's Harden. He's got 10. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Harrell down low. Working on Gibson.
Boy, he certainly appears like a wrecking ball inside. Harrell makes it hard to cover him without fouling him because he's so aggressive seeking out contact.
For Philadelphia, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Harrell.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. I mean, he's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Wizards trail by 6. And Beal kicks to Avdia. Pass to Kuzma. Fires for 3. And another miss by Washington. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Now, Thibault. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Denny Avdia picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Philadelphia, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've been 8 of 10. That one is off. And he sinks the second. Beal with it. He's got 12. Kuzma outside. And there's the pass to Avdia. Gafford trying to break free. Avdia can't hit. The 76ers leading by 5. The feed to Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots. And does a really good job setting up the shooter.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Timeout called the 76ers.
Here come your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
And some changes here for the 76ers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Harrell. Emmanuel House comes in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Matisse Thybulle. And then for Washington, Hachimura, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kispert comes in for Avdia. And Morris subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Passes it to Niang. No good on the 3. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Beal. And yes, it's good. Beal's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Out to the right wing. Niang kicks to House. And he makes good on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 5.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Kispert. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. Can he keep it going? Second chance effort, and it's laid in by Gibson.
You got to get a body on Gibson, because if you don't, he's relentless in attacking the offensive glass.
Now the pass to Milton. House kicks to Milton. Here's Niang. He's covered by Hachimura. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor. as often as possible.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Tobias Harris comes in for Danuel House. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton. And then for Washington, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Kispert. And Barton subbed in for Morris. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Wizards trail by 5. Barton outside, passes it to Gibson. He feeds it to Beal. Now here's Kuzma. Defense right on him. 4 on the shot clock. Beal can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 5. On the wing, Harris fires from deep. It's good from long range. Harris has got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Barton outside. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Porzingis is checked in for Taj Gibson. Kuzma passes to Avdia. 5 on the clock. Poke loose. Martin from outside. Washington gets it back. Beal against Harden. Bounce pass from Beal. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Really hard to guard Porzingis, especially when he's moving like this in the screen and roll.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Melton feeling it out a bit. Harden outside. Oh, good with the triple. Harden against Beal. Over Harden. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Washington ball. Wizards substitution. Daniel Gafford.
So it's the Wizards now. Here's Beal. And Embiid with the block. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this.
7.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Avdia. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Now here's Melton. Harden up top. The shot will not fall. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Beal against Melton. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. to Gafford. And Embiid with the block. And they get it back. Porzingis can't hit. The 76ers leading by 6. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now here's Melton, guarded closely. Kuzma outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Pass to Melton. Thibault with the ball. A 3-ball. Beal pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The pass to Gafford. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the 76ers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. Beal's got 19 points.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
Melton against Kuzma. Back to Thibault. Kicks to Harris. 4 on the clock. And the rejection by Gafford.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Beal, the pass to Avdia. Here's Gafford. Kuzma outside. Back to Gafford. Nice ball movement by Washington. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Harden with it. Now Beal defending. Harden, no good.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Shooting for Washington, Kyle Kuzma. At the line for 1.
Free throw good. Kuzma. The 76ers trail. Passes to Melton. Thibault on the wing. Back to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded by Melton. Avdia kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Beal. Stolen by Harden. Harris outside. That one doesn't go. And it's Washington the other way. Outside, Beal. Gafford inside. Defended by Thibault. The shot's good from Gafford. And the Wizards lead by 3. Harden against Beal. Porzingis with the block. Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. Kuzma outside. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Kuzma's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And there's the pass to Embiid. Over Porzingis. To end the run. Porzingis with the block. And he gets it back. Wizards leading by 6. Over in the corner, Avdia. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Harris finds Harden. Thibault for 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gafford passes to Avdia. And here's Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Takes it off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Wizards lead.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Baseline J on the way, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Embiid's got 19 points. Beal against Harden. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. .116 left in the 4th quarter. Embiid inside. He's against Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
foul. Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
Pass to Beal. Now, here's Avdia. Pass to Gafford. Kuzma outside. Back to Gafford. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Porzingis with the block. And here is Gafford. And so it's the Wizards with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm, offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg.
Every year, I give a brief tutorial of how the build system works this year. I just give them all the tips that you guys have to know, and then I start testing all the builds. So basically here at Beast of the East Court, as you guys can see, it's easier to recognize once you have the logo.
It is never easy to win on the road in the NBA, but by the look and with tip-off coming right up, we've got...
Thank you, Brian. Well,
a more nuanced approach, Allie. Thank you. And... starting lineup for the Magic. We've got Suggs, Banchero out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Bol in at the point. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovic team up in the backcourt. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at small forward.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Now here's Young. Capella against Bamba. Capella inside. Over Bamba. Bol grabs the board. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Here's Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Banchero. Shoots. It's deflected.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
And Young gets it to go.
That's nice work. Stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Bol, guarded by Young. Carter from outside. Kept alive by Orlando. And down it goes. 2 points.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Outside Hunter. Outside Young. Capella inside. Covered by Bamba. Outside Young. Goes back up. That one off the back iron and out.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Suggs. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. Over Suggs. Young missing again.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Pass to Bamba. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Hunter. Out left to the wing. Capella against Bamba. And Capella gets it to go.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Bamba. Here's Bol. There's the double with Bogdanovich. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win. So expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
And so here is Orlando. 5 to shoot. Bamba finds Carter. Here's Bol. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the lob. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Hunter on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. They now take the lead.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Bol. Drives to the hoop. Here's Banchero. On the wing, Suggs. The three. Here's Bamba, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Magic, Mo Bamba. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Bamba. And he can't hit the second. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball.
Stretching the floor, Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big man in the 2018 draft class.
Now here's Young. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Pass to Okongwu. Now Bogdanovich. Here's Capella, covered by Bamba. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
First free throw is good. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Now here's Griffin. Here's Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
And he makes a first. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
And the Hawks making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. And Murray drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Wagner. And here's Ross. Here's Hampton. Here's a Kiki. Collins defending. Oh, Kiki's shot is good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And Atlanta has possession. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Murray. Griffin outside. Shoots over Ross. Here's Collins. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Now here's Carter. He's guarded by Kaminsky. From 8 feet. That one a little long. The Hawks leading. Murray passes to Collins. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Carter inside. Collins there. They get the rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Down low. Here's Griffin. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Wagner outside. .110 left in the first. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Coming to the league ready to play. Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
Carter Jr. at the line for 2.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Now here's Griffin. Outside Murray. Pass to Collins. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
35 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Hampton, defended by Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Murray.
Man, the defender really went after him.
His second. Team's third. At the line for Atlanta, Griffin taking 2 shots.
first one falls. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Hampton. Both good from the line that time. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Anthony outside. One second left.
I just love the way Murray moves his feet defensively, whether it's on ball or in help.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on top, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Fans, your Hawks Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Orlando trailing here. Kongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt, and it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Bamba finds Anthony. The baseline Jay. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Now here's Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. His first shot attempt. That one falls. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And when it comes to DeAndre Hunter, there's no question he's a skilled player. He has just struggled to remain healthy.
Pass to Suggs. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella. And it's certainly been a tough beginning to Hunter's career in regards to his injury history.
It has, B.A., and hopefully this is all behind him. He just wants to show he can be counted on and be a key contributor for his team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
So he gets them both. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Now here's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Magic ball.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Suggs. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Anthony. The shot no good. Young with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading. Right side Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Young with the 3. They grab their own miss. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. The Magic making a switch here. Hampton's checked in. Orlando shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Pass to Bol. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Inside. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. For 3, Hampton. And they recover it. Here's Banchero. Here's Hampton. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And then Carroll gets it to go.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And here's Young. Here's the teardrop. Bol grabs the board.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Here's Hampton. Stolen by Capella. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch them build. Here's Hunter. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, 2 on the clock. Young misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 17 points in his last outing. Capella, the pass to Young. And Young, the bucket on the assist by Capella. Young's got 5 now.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Suggs. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. He's off on that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. The 3 from Suggs. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in. Here's Hampton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the layup is good. And the Magic lead by 2. And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie, Greg.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
Now here's Kaminsky. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Here's Suggs. Steps back and shoots. Rebounded by Johnson. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Hampton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Frank Kaminsky picks one up here.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Another stat they're doing well is in blocks. They're keeping their hands up and closing out quickly on shooters.
He's off on the first.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
And the second free throw is good. 1:58 left in the second quarter. Murray passes to Johnson. Outside Murray. Griffin outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Murray. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's good on the lay-in.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Now here's Ross. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Carter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Orlando.
Shooting one.
What's up?
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Pass to Kaminsky. 1:07 left to play in the first half of basketball. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Kaminsky.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Pass to Ross. Wagner against Johnson. Back to Ross. Griffin pulls down the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the inside. Wagner, he's open, gets some space and buries the jumper. And the Magic lead by 4.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Griffin finds Collins. one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Inside, John Collins knows how to be forceful, muscles his way to his shot.
Here's Anthony. Yep, that one goes.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Murray. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Here's Akiki. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Magic out in front, up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. After a slow start, they turned up in the second quarter, going into the half with a 4-point lead. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. Their scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. On the court for Orlando, we've got Wendell Carter. He's out there with Mo Bamba. Jalen Suggs out there with Banchero, and it's Bol in at the point guard position. And there's the rejection.
Wow, bogey plan, the enforcer acting just in time to knock it away.
Pass to Young. Now here's Capella. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. An easy 2 on the layup. Bogdanovic has got his second basket of the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Here's Banchero. Pass to Bol. Here's Banchero. Wide open look. And too long on the shot. Left side Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Brad, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
That one misses. Good on the second one.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Outside Bogdanovich. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Capella controls the rebound and the putback. Capella's got 5.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Here's Banchero. Pass to Bull. Here's Suggs. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Orlando, Jalen Suggs. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Hawks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. Now here's Young. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. They get it back.
Ball. His first. Team's first. At the line for your Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. He does not get the second one. Orlando trailing here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero from the arc. Fires in the triple. Banchero's got 6. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Bamba against Young.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And the Magic call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
some noise for your ATL dancers.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Suggs. Bamba in the high post. Clock at 6. Here's Suggs. From outside the arc. Here's Carter. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Outside Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Here's Young. Rebounded by Suggs.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Banchero. It's stolen by Hunter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Bull grabs the board. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Suggs. And here is Bamba. Hunter covering. Here's Banchero. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Out to the wing. Outside Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. Atlanta again missing. The Magic have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. To the paint. Now Young with a steal. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. Here's Bull. Defended by Bogdanovich. Bull, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Young. He's got 5. Offensive board. Capella. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
And the Magic making a change here. Okiki's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Bamba. Ross, he's checked in for Suggs. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Bull.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Johnson finds Murray. Collins outside. And here's Griffin.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left to play in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team second.
Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A. The perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Hawks, Kaminsky, he's checked in for Collins. Hunter comes in for Johnson. And it's Young in for Murray. And the Magic making a change here as well. Bamba's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter here. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Pass to Okeke. Inside. Here's Banchero. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. Bogdanovich against Ross. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Hunter with the ball for the lead. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Ross. Pass to Bamba. Here's Okeke. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Hunter. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
To the inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Terrence Ross.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you. But he has great core vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Okongwu's checked in for Kaminsky. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Ross. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Back to Anthony. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Anthony's got 5 points.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Carter on the wing. Anthony outside. The 3 is up. They get it back with 1 on the clock. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The perimeter pair is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. Anthony outside. Here's Suggs. Pass to Bull. Here's Banchero. Hunter covering. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Anthony. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks leading. Now here's Capella. Over Carter. No good off the glass. Orlando shooting at about 34% here in this game. Here's Suggs. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanović.
Shooting for Orlando, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Bamba's checked in for Anthony. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the Hawks shooting 40% from the field in this one. Young, the pass to Hunter. And here's Bogdanović. Knocks down the long K.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanović has a quick trigger.
Pass to Suggs. Here's Bull. Outside Carter. Here's Banchero. Back to Carter. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nice physicality from Wendell Carter Jr. there, shrugging off the contact and finishing strong.
Outside Young. Outside Hunter from behind the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Here's Bull. Pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Puts up a 3. Hunter with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Young. Now Bogdanović. Capella with it. Here's Okongwu. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. Pass to Banchero. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Bull. Here's Suggs. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Hunter passes to Young. Over Suggs. Again, Atlanta.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Bull, guarded by Young.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Outside Hunter. 3-pointer. Young misses.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pass to Carter. Shoots over Young. And the Magic again can't hit. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Bogdanovich with it. Outside Hunter. Bogdanovich against Bamba.
That's a foul. Jalen Suggs. His first. Team first.
Bogdanovich down low. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Orlando calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Clint Capella.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Boy, once he got it going, the fans really got behind him. He picked up on that energy, and it seemed to get him going even more. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Suggs.
Fantastic hustle from Bogdanovich. Not giving up anything easy.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Puts one up from 19. Atlanta gets it back. Okongwu. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Bull. Over to the left wing. The three from Suggs. And another miss by Orlando.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Not a lot of time left for the Magic in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Banchero. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter.
Such an unpredictable player. Young's fearlessness keeps defenders nervous, which makes them overcommit.
Foul. 2.
At the line for Atlanta, Trae Young.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw is good. Young.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
And both free throws good for Young. And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Orlando calls timeout. They trail by 13. 1:57 left in the game. 1:57 left in the final quarter. Pass to Banchero. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Outside Young. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Pass to Banchero. 1:24 left to play in the fourth quarter.
DeAndre Hunter, his second, team's fourth. At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So he can't get either to fall. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And he drives in. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Clint Capella.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for your Hawks, Clint Capella. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And he's good on the second. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. With a step back. And misses it off the right side of the rim. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Pass to Forrest. Back to Holiday. Down low. Tipped. Here's Collins. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor. And they didn't allow...
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.